So on this channel, we have a bit of experience using air coolers, or maybe destroying air coolers. Either way, when Scythe reached out and asked if I was interested in checking out one of their best-selling air coolers, I was like, yeah, I am. Also, we're currently on the hunt for a new air cooler to water cool, so maybe this is exactly what we're looking for. This is the Scythe Mugen 5 Revision B, and the Mugen 5 is one of Scythe's best-selling air coolers, and the Revision B just improves on an already great design. With the Revision B comes an updated mounting system which now offers full compatibility with the AMD AM4 platform. Also, these spring-loaded screws prevent uneven pressure distribution. However, one of the coolest things about the Mugen 5 Revision B is its shape. It's got this crazy asymmetrical design which allows you to avoid that pesky problem that comes with air coolers with them interfering with your DIMM slots. The Mugen 5 Revision B's heat pipes slope slightly backwards in order to clear all the DIMM slots in front of the cooler. And if you have a board that has DIMM slots either side of your CPU, well, don't worry, because there's a little cutout on the fin stack on the backside that's going to ensure that you clear those as well. Paired with this cooler is the Case Flex 120. This 120mm PWM fan has a control range of 300 to 1200 RPM. The structure of the Mugen 5 Revision B is designed to support two fans, so one on the front, one on the back, and a push-pull configuration. You are only going to get one fan with the cooler itself, but it does come with the needed hardware to install a second fan if you do choose to pick one up and run a push-pull configuration on this cooler. Both the copper base plate and the copper heat pipes are nickel plated, which gives the cooler a nice clean look. And also I do really like these end caps that they placed on the end of each individual heat pipe. And since you normally stare at a cooler from the top here, it just makes everything look cleaner and just, better. I do really appreciate the tiny touches like that. And I think that we've talked enough. I think it's time to hook this thing up to the trusty i5 2500K and see how it cools. So 30 minutes later, how did the Scythe Mugen 5 fare in our little Prime 95 test? Just to reiterate, this is Prime 95, 30 minutes on an i5 2500K running at 4.8 gigahertz. The same overclock we ran when we did the air-cooled water cooler, if you want to go back and look at those scores to see how this compared. But the Scythe Mugen 5 ran it with an average package temperature of 66.8 and a room temperature today of 21.3, giving us a delta of 45.5. So the Scythe Mugen 5 did quite a good job cooling this hot chip down with a pretty hefty overclock for the age of chip it is. So if you're looking for an air cooler that's going to get you a bit of an overclock on your Intel or AMD chip, the Scythe Mugen 5 is a good choice. Also, I do like the styling of it. The swept back to give you clearance for your DIMM slots. These end caps on your heat pipes, I can't say enough about them. They just make things look better. Also, your top cooling fin is extra thick to keep it from being bent or warped, because you're going to be looking at the top of this thing when it's mounted in your case, and I like the little touches to make things look just that much better. And I just like the fact that everything is nickel plated because it just looks clean. Everything's the same color, the same finish look. It's just good. So if you're looking for an air cooler that performs and looks good, the Scythe Mugen 5 Revision B is a good pick. And if you want one, check the link down below. And thank you for watching. And maybe this is a good pick to water cool. I don't know, what do you guys think?